A little, what's the word? Backstory, a little history here. I live in Tampa. I used to go to Busch Gardens, Tampa every weekend with my dad. Okay. My parents, not together since I was a kid. Trauma dump. But I would go with my dad to the weekends and he would get us year-long passes to Busch Gardens, Tampa, which is like a cheaper theme park. It honestly was a cool park, especially for like the price you would go for.
So I was over at Busch Gardens, Tampa yesterday, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my day because it's going to set up basically.
Oh, this is the entrance here to the left. You get the all-you-can-eat passes straight ahead. We used to get the all-you-can-eat passes where you go to any restaurant, you order whatever you want, and it'd be free after you pay $100 for all-you-can-eat.
Everything we're talking about in this video.
So funny.
It's a Saturday in mid-June. It's peak tourist season.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The kids are off school, and thousands of families from up north are heading to Florida for their summer vacation.
Dude, this is the big cafeteria in here. Oh, this is just nostalgia bait for me.
And a lot of them are going to end up right here spending a day at Busch Gardens. And when they get here, here's what they find. $42 for standard parking.
That's not the most fun. Not the most fun part.
The popular roller coaster Cheetah Hunt was down. Oh. The drop tower Falcon's Fury was
this
down.
ride, bro. I'm not going on that.
And the classic old water ride Congo River Rapids was also down.
That's so bad. We had Lake Compounce.
Which combined with the recent permanent closure of Stanley Falls, the old log.
They closed the log flume ride? Dude, the log flume ride was so good.
Means Busch Gardens currently has zero working water rides.
Well, there was never a line for it. It was hot,
in
so you get wet
summer during peak season. Now, I want to be really clear about something up front. I am not.
Oh my God, this is a dad that has a year pass.
Here to dunk on this park in this video. I'm not here to give a scathing review and tell you not to come. I actually really love Busch Gardens, and that is why I'm doing this. I've been an annual pass holder here for years.
This is like my dad, bro.
My kids actually grew up coming to this park. We've made a lot of memories
just my family.
Just heading over here on a Friday night to ride some roller coasters in the summer, go to Hollow Scream in the fall. And
I did an IRL stream. Remember, I did an IRL stream last Halloween at Hollow Scream. This is where I was at.
And that's why I'm making this
the haunted house version of this park.
Because what I saw yesterday didn't make me think this park sucks. It made me think
I was there.
Something is wrong here.
You were here.
And I think I know what it is. So let's talk about Busch Gardens. What it was, what happened to it.
Dude, shouldn't be. I had a camera woman, okay? My girlfriend was my cameraman. And she said that there was like one girl flirting with me and like asking like, oh, you're the girlfriend or some shit. I don't know.
I can't help myself. What I would do to fix it if someone handed me the keys and an unlimited budget for the day. And remember, this isn't supposed to be a roast. This is coming from a place of love, of genuine concern.
You got that Sue Spirit low-key, man. Me and him kind of, this might be my dad, bro.
So Busch Gardens, have a seat, because we need to talk.
We look like the same facial hair.
The roots of this place go all the way back to 1959 when it opened as a small bird sanctuary and botanical garden right next to the Anheuser-Busch Brewery. Get it? Busch Gardens.
Oh, that makes sense.
For people touring.
Also, another thing, this theme park is directly across the street, I'm not kidding, from my university. So I went to school at USF. This is literally across the street. Like it's the school, Anheuser-Busch facility, Busch Gardens theme park.
In the brewery. And
I don't go to school anymore.
One of those classic retro
I went to USF.
Attractions.
I'm an alumni. Like fuck.
And over the decades, it grew into one of the most respected zoos in the country.
We used to have a lion?
With one of the best roller coaster lineups in America.
That's rad right there.
And that
Montu?
lineup is honestly no joke.
That's rad.
Montu, Sheikra,
Told
Kumba, Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, and in 2022, the crown jewel of the park, Iron Gwazi.
Gwazi would hurt my neck, bro. As a kid, I had a big head, right? I still have a big head, right? If we're doing the dimensions here, I have a pretty big head. As a kid, it was worse. I was riding that whole roller coaster like this. Like, I would spend the whole ride like that, man. It was awful. I hated that shit.
A hybrid coaster that is rated
looks sick,
as one of the best roller coasters on the entire planet.
It was like the biggest wooden roller coaster
by people
for a while.
who actually know what they're talking about. This is a ride you'll consistently see near the top of those best roller coasters in the world
sick
lists.
Angle. No
and here's
way,
a hot
really?
take I'll stand behind. I actually think Busch Gardens is a better animal park than Disney's Animal Kingdom.
It does have some cool animals, man. I remember as a kid, we saw an alligator and we thought it was pooping, but it was just its erect penis.
Well, that's a big claim, but hear me out. At
I thought he was pooping,
Kingdom,
though,
the
but it was
animals
really,
are largely tucked behind attractions.
It was like elongating really far. Oh, it's pooping, and then my dad closed my eyes, and then he's like, "Let's go somewhere else." Yeah,
One of the big
stick with getting
attractions
hard.
over there is the Kilimanjaro Safari,
WW
which is a
lore.
great ride.
Real.
But
I
you're
don't know why we like
experiencing the
WW.
animals from a Jeep ride on a timed tour you need
All
to
the
wait in
cheetahs,
line
man.
for. At Busch Gardens, the animals are just
Dude, I
kinda
love
there. They're all
monkeys.
around. You walk
I
through
love
them,
monkeys.
you explore and find them. The Serengeti Plain stretches out in front of you.
Dude, they used to have like, I think they got rid of this ride. Because they used to have a ride where you go up with like the rhinos and shit. I swear.
You can stop at the kangaroo exhibit and actually interact
Bro,
with
all
them.
this.
The bird aviary
This is
puts
such a
you
nostalgia
right in the
bait
middle
for
of it
me.
all. You've got the hippos, the
The
rhinos
hippo.
just hanging out by the train tracks. There's an accessibility to the
The
animals. here that I
tortoise.
think Animal Kingdom actually doesn't match.
Look how
And it
close you
doesn't
get to the
cost you
tortoise.
Another upcharge. It's just part of the park. For a huge chunk of this park's
It's
history,
cheap to go
it was
here,
owned
too. It's
by
like $40.
Anheuser-Busch, and this wasn't just another business unit to AB. It was a showcase. It had their name right on it. Their famous Clydesdales lived here. It was, in a very real sense, a love letter from a
Horses.
beer company to its customers. But Anheuser-Busch wasn't a theme park
Tram.
company. They
I'm
were
just
a
like, I'm just doing like Thing America, Thing Japan, but with but with Busch Gardens. Tram. Oh, that's sidewalk. I remember walking that.
beer company that ran a theme park. And they put a lot of care into the operations of this place. They really put a lot of effort into keeping this
Why
place
not question mark me so
pristine
hard,
and
man? I saw an alligator
because
dick
it
and
was
it
a
scared me as
reflection
a
of
kid.
them
I
as
thought
a
it was
company
shit.
and a way to
Sorry.
market themselves. They even used to famously give away free beer in the hospitality house.
I missed
That building was
bro.
part
I
of the
missed
original
that.
Busch Gardens, and
It's
it's
too
still
young.
here today, but it's been renamed to the Springs
I've eaten
Tap
here a
Room.
lot.
Now, before we go any further, I want to address something because I know it's going to come up in the comments no matter
The
what
worst
I
memories about this park, though, is how hot it is, bro. It's so hot in Florida. It's so hot in Florida, man.
say.
It's AIDS
Some people
sometimes.
describe this park as
Oh, I know where we
dirty
are right now. Oh, to the right, that's shit. We're in Timbuktu right now. I know it's not, stay with me, chat. Stay with me. We're in Timbuktu.
and run down or maybe
Cheetahs to
kind of
the right.
falling apart. And those comments I don't really think are fair. Personally,
Flamingo
I just
Garden.
didn't see it. I walked the whole park yesterday specifically looking for this, and is there a bit of litter here and there? Sure. But show me a busy theme
Like-
park in June that doesn't have
Like,
a screen
it's not even like,
napkin somewhere.
dude, it's not supposed to be Disney. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the fun of it. It's a local amusement park that actually has really cool animals that they take care of pretty well from what I've heard. Maybe I'm wrong, but I've heard that they take care of them really well. They have a vet shop on site, like an animal vet, that you can go in and you can like watch them take care of animals from the park from like licensed vets. Like from what I've heard, it's actually one of the better ones. In general, zoos and shit, most of them aren't good for animals and stuff, but from what I've heard, it's not as bad. Like, they at least try to take care of the animals well.
But I did see cleanup crews actively working all day. The landscaping is still gorgeous. The theming looks maintained. Nothing about the park screams
We in
neglect.
Timbuktu.
I didn't
Dude,
see
this was
anything-
so epic, bro. I missed this. There's sand pits to the left. You can play in the sand for whatever reason. Why would you do that? You get your shoes full of sand. While you go play all day, just sand your feet. It was awful.
and think, yeah,
I don't know why they
yeesh,
did
this
that.
could really use a fresh coat of paint.
Dude, Montu is so
So
fun.
I want to separate two things really clearly for the rest of the video. The park looks fine. The park runs really badly. Those are two
Well.
very different problems, and only one of them is
Why
the
does it
subject
run
of this
badly,
video.
though? I'm kind of curious.
So if the park looks fine but runs badly, what changed? The answer is ownership, and the story of how Busch Gardens changed hands is frankly a pretty wild ride all on its own. For 50 years, Anheuser
How much would I bet this guy's going to bring up Israel? Show him the dude. Then the nation state of Israel bought it, and then it all went
Busch owned
like
this place. They
this
even
dad
bought
just starts dropping
SeaWorld in
conspiracy theories.
1989. Then in 2008, Belgian brewing giant
I might not watch this whole video, by the way, chat.
Anheuser-Busch itself.
Tell to the mic. I can't hear you.
The bathroom in like, if the flight attendant's here and you're here, go to the bathroom whenever the flight attendant menacingly. Just sense the stank.
I love you so much. I'm really happy that you give me your little stuff, you know. Really appreciate that.
How cute is that, guys?
She's gone. So, let's get her out of here. Oh, that was so fucking funny, bro. She's gonna fucking kill me. Dude, I almost lost it when I was muting and unmuting based off like what she was saying at the moment, and she just like gets unmuted. So it's like 17 corner. It's so fucking funny. All right, I'm sorry that I'm evil and I took a long break, but we're gonna watch some more of this video.
Focus on the beer.
Going back to the video feels like it just feels so weird after whatever just happened.
So in October 2009, Anheuser-Busch InBev sold off their...
Dude, Speedy almost ruined it. Speedy's like, I think your mic's broken. Yeah. Whenever your girlfriends are talking, the mic mutes. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Entire theme park
Don't
division,
ruin this.
Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, all of it, to the Blackstone Group.
Not a single one of you guys took a clip of that either.
For about
so I can't even relive that.
$2.7 billion. And this is the moment where everything shifts. The moment where Busch Gardens stops being a brand's love letter to its fans, a theme park operated with real intention and care, and becomes just another financial asset on a private equity
Blackstone
firm's
bought
balance
it?
sheet.
No.
Blackstone took the company public in
my God,
2013, now named SeaWorld Entertainment. But just a few months later, the documentary Blackfish came out, and SeaWorld's reputation took a massive beating that it arguably never really fully recovered from. By 2017, Blackstone sold all its remaining shares to a Chinese conglomerate.
Now it's the Chinese that own it.
2 years later, and had to surrender the shares entirely. Eventually, the company restructured.
Those nice animals you saw when you were a kid are now Palestinians being operated on. Okay.
Structured around an investment firm called Hillpath Capital.
Let's relax, y'all. Free Palestine.
SeaWorld Entertainment, as the company was known, rebranded entirely to United Parks and Resorts. New name, new PR strategy,
I didn't know Busch Gardens
but
owned by
basically the
SeaWorld.
same ownership structure that's been in place since 2009.
It would be so fun to work
And okay,
with
I want you to
animals,
remember
but it is
something
so
because I
fucked
think
up
it's the
to have
most
animals
important
like that.
sentence in this entire video. Private equity
Wait, can you see my school from this? No, you can't.
kills
It's on the other side of
everything.
the street.
I don't say that lightly. I don't say that just about
It's
Busch
true, though.
Gardens.
Private equity
I
does
say
kill
it because
everything.
once you start noticing this pattern, you will see it
It's true.
everywhere.
It's true.
Private equity buys a beloved brand, and now instead of it being owned and managed by the people who built something from the ground up, people who care about the experience, it's now being run by people with no real ties to the company. It's being run by MBAs on Wall Street. The goal now is to squeeze as much value out of the property as possible.
Yep. It's really
So
messed
they
up
cut
because literally the entire idea is like just make profit now, which always kind of is profit, but it becomes a lot more short sight on it because you probably had to go into debt in a way or put a lot of capital up to purchase it. So now it becomes like a short kind of squeeze on the profit. And if you look at those two options, you make more money or you fire people. So usually they fire a bunch of people and they hire really cheap labor, and then that labor gets worse, and then the experience gets worse, and they make less money, and it just makes some money until it all fills out, and they ruin the IP.
Costs, labor,
terrible.
ingredients, maintenance, quality, training. They raise prices, and a few years later, the thing you loved is technically still open, but it's worse and more expensive, and everybody can feel it. The goal becomes,
I still like the park,
make
though.
sure this
I'd be
place
lying if I
is
said I
now
didn't
just
like it.
good enough. Not great, not terrible, just good enough. Good enough for people to still show up, good enough for people to spend money, but never any better than that. Not really offering the same experience as before. And we see this in the restaurant world all the time. If you ever notice one of your favorite restaurant chains suddenly has started spiraling in quality.
Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings is ass from a butt. Panera Bread, I think it's fine, but Panera Bread's like one of those places that, like, I don't know why girls love that place. Nothing goes on in there that's worthwhile. Like, their mac and cheese is good, I guess, but like, bro, it's mac and cheese. I can make mac and cheese at home. Red Lobster, their biscuits are amazing, so they
Take
win.
a look
Hooters, Florida fucking treasure, and W Boob.
at who owns the company now.
You mean poo from my
When you
butt?
start to see
What did I say? Did I say fart from my butt? I don't know what I
portions,
said.
simplified menus, cheaper ingredients, poorer customer
But
service.
Chili's stays safe from all
while
this,
those
bro.
Prices keep on climbing
Ass, I said ass from a butt? Oh. I guess that doesn't make sense, does it?
up. It's often
Okay.
one of these
No,
private
that's not
equity
me.
groups at work.
It's on me.
Theme parks and restaurants are different industries, but ownership is
Dude,
running
private equity also buys up so much like plumbing.
the same
crazy.
playbook. Extract value
Wait, what's my school? Hold. I'm scanning. Wait, I think that ass. No. That is the wait. Oh my god, that's downtown Tampa. So it means the school is literally behind this. It's like back here. Fuck, it's looking in the wrong direction.
first, worry about the product later.
I want to see my school and shout it
Busch
out.
Gardens has lived through basically
I'm
the
literally looking
entire
around for my
arc
school
of this
names. This is so
playbook.
cringe.
Blackstone, a defaulted Chinese conglomerate, now Hillpath.
That's just the worst blunt rotation of all time. Blackstone, a Chinese conglomerate.
The names keep changing. The fundamental
So
relationship,
bad.
financial
So bad.
owner first, theme park second, hasn't. And that brings us to the part that makes this so frustrating. United Parks is not a mom and pop company barely scraping by. This is a major public company. In 2025, its parks hosted about 21.2 million guests and brought
Oh, my school's to the left
in
now.
about
Dude, they won't show my
$1.7
school,
billion
bro.
in revenue. Now, to be
It's-
fair,
I
those
promise you it's
numbers
here.
were softer than the year before. Attendance was down, revenue was down, net income was down. The company itself
Wait. This is the road. Oh, it's this way, I think.
acknowledged that execution
Damn it, man.
had been
This is like
less than
kind of
optimal.
I Spy.
So I don't want to pretend this is a company printing
It's there,
money
I
for
promise. I
challenges.
swear, guys, I
But here's
swear.
where guests start to feel the squeeze. United Parks has been reporting softer results
I
this
probably won't
year.
watch this whole video because at the end of the day, I kind of want just nostalgia, talk about Busch Gardens a bit. But it does
Busch
suck to
Gardens
hear that
properly.
Busch Gardens has gone
it's a
through
company
such
that is kind of choosing not to.
rough time.
Because right now they see the experience.
I have been wanting to do an IRL stream where I go to Epcot and I drink around the world. That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun to do.
is just good enough. All right, but let's get back to my day at the park because this is where all that corporate money stuff stops being abstract and starts looking like an expensive, frustrating day at what should be one of America's premier theme parks. First off, 3 major attractions down. Let's talk about them one by one.
Okay, also, I have major spine injuries, so I can't even ride roller coasters anymore. Like ever since I got injured, like I can, but I just have a back pain for like 3 days. So it's like there's not really a point to doing it. Yeah, it does really suck to hear that Busch Gardens is not as awesome as it once was, because that really was like a childhood memory for me. Like I could walk through there and just like it's so interesting to just see what I used to see as a kid. That's so rough, bro. Yeah, I'm 25. Fucking back injuries of a 70-year-old because someone hit me with their fucking car. Is what it is. But I'm gonna stop watching the video here. I'm still gonna link it to you guys because this guy does some really cool. I just kind of wanted to get a little in there. I wanted to get a little bit of that action going. So